Good morning, children. Today in our science class, we'll see the last topic of our unit, waste generated in our environment. Okay, so in this video, we'll see what is waste, what are the household waste, and waste from school, and how to uh, dispose all the things properly and how to reduce waste. Okay, so coming to waste, what is waste, children? Waste is something which we don't want. So unwanted things or unusable, we can say unusable, so we don't want to use it. So those things are said to be waste. Yes? Yes. So waste is any substance which is discarded after primary use. It is worthless, defective, and of no use. They are unwanted and undesirable waste. So waste, it is from two things they have given: waste from school and household waste. So what is household waste? So what are the waste we are disposing in our houses? So it is said to be a domestic waste. It is a disposable which is generated by household things. Yes or no, children? So at home, what are the things we will be disposing after use? So vegetable waste. So each and every day we will be disposing that vegetable. If you are cutting the vegetables we'll be disposing, and while we are cutting, something will be wasted, so those things we'll be disposing. And what are things? If empty water bottles, if one use water bottles, so newspapers, magazines, papers, unwanted papers, or any electronic goods, if it is getting damaged, we will be disposing all those things. Yes or no, children? So these things are whichever materials which we are disposing, which are generated by our households. Those things are household waste. Okay, so waste from house is known as household waste. Solid waste disposed from home and apartments comprise of garbage and rubbish. Bottles, cans, clothings, compost, disposable items, food packings, newspaper, magazines, and trimmings. So we can classify the household waste as below: organic waste, toxic waste, recyclable waste, soiled waste, and e-waste. So totally 5 types. They are classifying into 5 types. Organic waste, by the name organic itself, we can say that it is a kitchen waste, vegetable waste, flowers, leaves, fruits, all those things are biodegradable. Yes or no? Those things are organic waste. Then toxic waste. So you will be using medicines. So if it is getting over, you will be thrashing it. Yes or no, children? So toxic waste, all medicines, paints, chemicals, bulbs, spray cans, fertilizers, pesticides, pesticide containers, batteries, shoe polish, all those things are toxic wastes. Okay, and the next one is recyclable waste. So the recycle, which can be recycled again into another form, so that is recyclable waste. Again we can use it in some other form. So those things are recyclable waste: paper, glass, metals, and plastics. Soiled waste, cloth soiled with blood and other body fluids. These are soil waste. E-waste. So e-waste means electronic waste. Okay. So computer parts, electronic materials, cell phone parts, CFL bulbs, all these things are e-waste. Okay. So then see, do you know? So 40 million tons of electronic waste is generated every year worldwide. E-waste comprises 70% of our overall toxic waste. E-waste contains hundreds of substances of which many are toxic, which are very bad to us. Okay. And the second one is waste from school. So at school, what are the waste we'll have? So if we need anything, if the teacher is not there, so you will tear the paper, do anything, and you will be throwing the paper as it is. Is it not, children? So do you want to do like that? No, you should not. Okay. So you have to dispose it properly. Clear? So you leave many waste materials inside your classrooms and throw away many things in the school campus. If they are not collected and disposed properly, your environment will be polluted. Papers, pen and its parts, blades, chocolate covers and plastic items are found in the school environment. So when you come back from your classroom, so you might have seen all those things in your dustbin inside your class. Yes? Yes. The single most common material generated in school is food waste. Food is not only wasted but it also thrown away everywhere, making your surroundings unclean. So in a survey conducted, it is found that food waste accounts for 23.9% of the total waste generated in the school, and recyclable paper like cardboard, white paper and mixed papers accounted for 23.5% of the total waste. To keep our surrounding clean, we need to we have to dispose all the waste. Okay, we have to have a proper waste disposal system. Proper disposal is needed. We'll see why it is needed. So it will be polluting, yes or no? So if you are not disposing it properly, it will be polluting. It to save our natural resources, some will be getting infected because of those waste. So if you are not splitting the waste, it will not be recycled. So these are the need why we want to dispose the waste properly. Okay. So with so much of waste lying everywhere, what do you think that we should do? We urgently need a proper waste management system. Waste management is needed for the following reasons: to control pollution, to conserve natural resources, to control spread of diseases, recycle for further use. So to control pollution, various pollutions like water pollution, air pollution and soil pollution can be avoided. To conserve natural resources, waste disposal is important for the conservation of our environmental resources like forest, minerals and water. To control spread of diseases, spread of infectious diseases can be controlled. Recycle for further use, waste can be recycled to get products for further use. So how to dispose it properly and how to reduce the waste, we can see. So ways to reduce waste. The best place to start difference is our home. So we need to learn how to reduce, reuse and recycle, which we have seen last year itself. How to reduce the waste, how to reuse the waste and how to recycle the waste and how to separate the waste. So first we have to separate it. Then only you can reduce, reuse and recycle. The following practices will be helpful to reduce waste in our home and school environment. Use reusable and recyclable bags and containers. Avoid one-time use items and use items which can be used permanently. Segregate waste into biodegradable and non-biodegradable items and hand over them to the municipal and corporation people who collect them. So do not throw away your waste. Put them in a dustbin and dispose them properly. Don't waste food. Waste food in schools can be collected and used to feed cattle. Organic waste can be converted into menus. Okay, so these are the ways you can do to reduce the waste. Okay, so which we have seen last year itself. Okay, children. Okay, so this is the end of your lesson. So I hope you all have understood all these things. Okay, so if you have any doubt, just ask me, children. Thank you.